Hello everyone! Okay, so this is going to be my to be read list video for 2020, and we're going to go through the books that I think I'm going to manage to read this year. I normally read more books, but I'm trying to focus on at least giving you some books in case you want to read along and comment on what you thought about the books that I read as well. Last year on the 2019 to be read list, I'm going to link the link below so you can see the books that I read and the links to the YouTube that I did, so that you can also comment if you read them or not. I think of the 12 books I picked, I believe 1 or 2 I started, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Not bad books, but just, personally, when it comes to too much religion and things like that, I don't tend to enjoy it so much, as well as or I get very emotional. And also there was 2 or 3 books that I haven't yet read, but I have them on my Kindle and I'm gonna deliver them to you very soon. One I know I've started and it was a fabulous start, so I am going to come to you with that one as well sooner rather than later, I think. So let's keep fingers crossed. But I've just been so busy writing on my Prophesied Sorcerer series and wanting to finish that off, and as well to finish my 7-book science series, which I started with my debut series and I have it close to heart. I haven't wanted to finish it because I haven't had the time to focus now, and I've had my children are young, and I really wanted the ending to be all I wanted it to be, because it's very important that it ends up as mystical as I had hoped it to become. So that's coming soon, but this is the 2020 books that I'm going to be reading. I'm gonna take some help from my laptop here because there's quite a few, and I'm going to go through them one by one. Okay, so first up in January, I would like to read The Third Planet. That seems to be a sci-fi different planets sort of book. Mirage F is writing this series or books, and it seems to be a little bit of love in there, and there seems to be space hopping, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna let you know. Then I'm going to move on to Misha, Herwin, The Bridges of Lies, and I know this is a young adult fantasy book, so I am not expecting it's heavily on the romance sort of part, but maybe more the sort of fantasy element of it. So I'm really looking forward to that one as well. I'm gonna read that one in February. Coming to March, I'm going to read to you the Bronze Dragon by Eileen Muellier, and I think that one looks fabulous. Dragons seems to be one of the things that I get drawn to this year, or maybe just getting popular again, I'm not sure, but dragon shifting, dragons, dragon hearts, dragon bravery, all that sort of thing. I'm expecting it to be epic fantasy. So that's for March. For April, you have The Code of Rainbow by Weiqi Wang, and I hope I say all the names right, I'm not sure, but that one seems to have a highly complicated or very intricate, very good magic system, which I'm really looking forward to, with fairies and mystical creatures and just the sort of things that I like. So that is for April. For May, we have The Betrayal Prince by Lisa Blackwood, which seems that she has some sort of hawk or bird where it might be linked. I'm thinking a bit like the demons in The Dark Materials, maybe, or anyway, some magical animal shifting and a kick-ass heroine. So that is, I'm looking forward to that in May. In June, I'm gonna read some more summary reads. Kingdom Called by Brittni Chenelle, and that seems to be maybe a bit inspired by Holly Black's The Cruel Prince. I'm not sure, but that's going to be for June. July, Thalia Blake, The Blue Tower. This one was mystical. I picked it because it seemed like I could not really predict where it was going to lead, and a maiden in a tower, and I think it's going to be very romantic. Let's see. And then we have in August, we're going into a bit more autumny reads. The Depth's Kiss by McKenzie Hunter. Can't wait for that one. I think this is going to be turning out to be a bit more urban fantasy, not as much focused on love, I should say. There should probably be some love element in it, but not entirely. So a bit of demon hunting or evil spirits are going to be magic, so I think that one is going to be great as well. Then in September, which I did tell you on my last World Book Day I was going to read The Six Crowns. I haven't gotten to that yet, but I'm gonna try for September. Then in October, I have started reading The Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb, because I wanted to see what Robin Hobb was all about. I haven't finished it because I got so many other things that I had to do first, but I'm gonna try to finish it by October, so please hold me accountable for that. And read it with me. Ask me about it in October, and let's pull through it. I know it's a larger book, it's a fantasy, and it's supposed to be very emotional and heavy and magical, so let's do that one. Let's just read it in October, if I don't get to it before. Then we have Younglibby by Playing Faith. And this one I chose because I really liked her, the Ice Dragon or the Jungler Door that I've read and reviewed and give, you know, a high praise to, because it was very imaginative, it was very well written. This one seems to be a more maybe romantic sci-fi-ish book, and not that sort of dragony epical fantasy, but I wanted to know what else she was doing, so I'm going to choose that one for November. And last but not least, a pirate fantasy. I thought we would end the year with the Sun God's Heir, Return, the Book 1 by Elliott Baker. So I am expecting a swashbuckling adventure to finish off 2020, and let's see what's gonna happen there. Okay, so these are the books that I'm anticipating to read in 2020, and I hope you read with me and also check out the books that I was reading in 2019. And if you have read any of these books and you would like to make a comment, please do so in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so now. And as always, I wish you a very good day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!